Hey, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. How are you? Welcome. I am delivering messages, probably posting them December 10th, 11th. Got my hair's weird. For the collective, it will not resonate with every single water sign, but if the title brought you here, it may have a message for you. If not, you can always check out the other videos in this series that correspond with your other personal planets, like your rising, your moon, your Venus. Or you can also just go ahead and scroll through the playlists for your personal planets, including your sun sign, just to see what pops out at you, because we're all on different timelines, and I may have delivered a message previously that will speak to you now. It's kind of how it works. Let's see. If you're new, welcome. And to those of you who have been here before and have subscribed, I really appreciate you. If you haven't yet, I would really love you to subscribe. That's coming from my heart. I'm really trying to build this, and this is my calling. I know it for sure. I've had a lot. It's taken me a lot to get to this point. Can you just imagine doing this, putting yourself out there on such a public platform? It's a lot. It's taken me a lot to get here, but it is my calling. And now that I'm here, I feel so much better in every aspect of life. And so I wish the same for you. And that's why I'm here delivering messages. End of my little emotional speech. Just so you know what's coming up on the horizon, I'm going to, for the 12/12 portal way, December 12th, there will also coincide with the full moon in Gemini. That is a big cosmic event, and I've decided I'm going to shift into individual zodiac. So I'm going to be delivering like Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio separately, instead of just doing a collective water reading, and then all the other signs as well, because I feel like I'm getting some of the same storylines over and over, and I want to break up that energy. It might also help me pinpoint who those messages have really been for, and sort of reset us, and maybe take a deeper dive into to your individual signs. Maybe we'll get some more spot on messages. That's what's coming. I'm probably going to drop them 3 or 4 at a time between now and the 12th of December. Those readings will be time and date specific. All right, end of messages. This is the wisdom of the oracle, and I'm going to give you a message for your divine counterpart. The energy around them is thinker, and your energy here is Treasure Island in reverse. That's in reverse. Their number is 44. That's a sacred number, and I opened right to it, upright. This is their message. The ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct, for in this moment there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. Keep it simple, and you will win the game of life you're playing right now. This feels very much like the Magician to me, but thinker is also air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini is in the Magician, but so is Virgo. So anyway, I feel like this is a great message for your divine counterpart. You're coming in here at number 9. This is completion. A lesson has been learned, and you're moving beyond this cycle. But this is a protection message. It says, poverty, okay, listen to me, water sign. Poverty consciousness and a sense of not enough cast a shadow on your path. These ideas and core beliefs come with a high cost. Do you really want to proclaim yourself a victim of disappointment and failed expectations? Are you avoiding success because you will grow so tall that others will want to cut you down? Or is it possible that you're caught in a fear that you will lose what you have acquired, so you hold on so tight that you miss the opportunities to expand? You are challenged to change the way you see the world and move from a perception of limitations to a perception of abundance. Take a risk, for you have nothing to lose except your confinement in a prison of your own making. Open the door and find the abundance waiting for you to claim it. This feels like, in the upright, this is what? 10 of Pentacles, right? In the reverse, 4 of Pentacles. Like, I got to hold on to everything. Or 5 of Pentacles, right? I can't access my sense of safety and security and stability in the world. Really good message for you, water sign, at this time. You've been through a lot. You guys have been through a lot. Oh, water signs, you guys have had me in tears for a while now. I don't want to say I dread your readings. I don't at all, but I sort of dread my emotional response to them because I feel so invested. Whoop. These cards are very slippery. I love them, but they kind of jump out of my hands every now and then. Okay, energy underneath for you, water sign. 10 of Cups. Yes. Everything you've ever wanted is right in your grasp if you would just release your fear that you're about to lose everything. You're about to gain everything. Okay, if you're new, this first row should represent the other person in the scenario. If you're a cross watcher, this might be your energy. The second row should be the water sign energy coming through. And then we move into the third row, which is the connection. I kind of read past, present, future. So I'm not just looking horizontally, I'm looking vertically, sometimes diagonally, to get some answers and messages through to you. With this 10 of Cups, we've got a lot going on here. This person up here coming through is the 2 of Swords. This is someone who's reached a point where they're in a state of indecision. They're going to shift into the sun. They're going to move toward their joy. That is for sure. They're being given a big fat yes, do that. And the Wheel of Fortune in the past is still in operation for them. This is destiny. But right now they're sitting in a phase of like they're almost guarding their heart and they don't know which way to turn. They're lacking some clarity or some insight, or they don't have enough information to make their next decision. That's the energy they're in. But good news is we're moving towards something positive. We've got Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius. The Sun is Leo, so we've got some fire energy there. Smack in the middle is the 2 of Swords. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But those are just the energies that are showing up. It doesn't mean that's the sign, the sun sign of your person. I'm just reading the energies. You're coming in right now, Page of Pentacles. I'm sorry, Knight of Pentacles. So this is action taking that is deliberate, well thought out, very grounded. It can move slowly, but it moves. It moves at the pace that is required so that everything can be accounted for. I like that for you, water sign. Past energy here, King of Swords. This may represent somebody that came on your path in the past. That might be in the legal profession, an officer of the court. This is the judges and the lawyers and the police officers and Homeland Security. This is all about security and politics and all the legalities and all that stuff. But it's usually people of, the energy is one of high character and integrity and seeking truth and justice and fairness and honesty. So that's in your recent past here. And then you shift into this slow moving action headed toward this Tower moment. When this card shows up, it usually means this is happening now, but because it's in the future, I feel that it's I feel like you're on a slow march to a Tower moment. I'll clarify, but I'm glad you're getting a heads up. In the past, in the connection, Hanged Man, this has come out in a couple of other past readings for you, water sign. This is sort of hanging back, not being impulsive, waiting for enlightenment. This is delaying gratification. It's kind of been the story for you, water sign, for a while. Not not really, but then present energy is 10 of Wands. There, a burden has been laid down. That is what's happening right now, which is why I'm surprised that this Tower is coming on your path. And in the future of the connection is Queen of Swords. This person is all about getting all their questions answered. They're truth seeker, similar to the King of Swords, but it's the Queen, so she sort of drops into her heart chakra and has compassion. While she might ask a lot of questions and need a lot of clarity before she can, make her final judgment, or her final decision, she's compassionate. She weighs things out in a fair manner. I'm saying she because it's a queen, but that's what's coming in the energy for the future of this connection. And I feel it's all about telling truth, speaking the truth, telling the truth, getting to the heart of the matter, right? Which, with honesty, with an eye towards honesty and integrity and character, just like we have the King of Swords, now we have the Queen of Swords. I love the fact that the underlying energy here is 10 of Cups, because I know that, there we go. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, 10 of Cups. Why is that here? Emperor, divine masculine on the scene. This is like, things are coming back under control. You're getting things under control, water sign. Emperor is Aries, but it can also represent the divine masculine. One more on top of that. Yes, working together. You and this divine masculine energy, or if you're the divine masculine, you will be working together with your partner here to make this real. And that's a repeating theme for you. I feel like you're still in that energy, but now we've got the 10 of Cups on the ground. So it's like, that's what's happening. 2 of Swords is what I really want to know. Why this person is in that 2 of Swords energy. With regard to this. Oh. Yeah, this isn't another repeating theme. This person doesn't know their next best step, because that flame of passion has been ignited. The veil has been lifted. The divine came in and lit the match and held it in front of this person and said, see that over there? That's yours. And there's been this fight, this temptation, resisting temptation. This person's guarding their heart because they don't want to get hurt. They don't want to get dragged into something that's karmic. But they're working through it. Head down, doing the work, trying to work through, this is creative problem solving. This is a problem right here, because these two energies are diametrically opposed. They're both involving passion. One is divinely guided and gifted, and one is dark, more obsessive, more controlling, more manipulative, more about pleasures of the flesh than of the heart and the mind. Do you see what I'm saying? This person is I'm not sure what my next best step is. They want to avoid this falling into a karmic arena. And so they got their head down. Look, the head is down. Head is down, doing the work. I'm doing the work. I'm trying to come up with creative solutions here to avoid this becoming karmic. And they're going to be successful. So I'm not worried about that. They've got the sun. You're moving a lot slower here, water sign, which I think is good. You're letting yourself feel all the feels. You're in reality. You are moving forward, but albeit slowly. Chariot, Cancerian energy there. Star. Keeping hope and faith alive. Because this would, if this all comes out the way you want it, it would be a wish granted, a dream come true. You have to transform. Something has to be let go. That's why we're heading right into the Tower. That's what that's about. Why is the Tower here in the future? the water sign. Yeah, I think, this is all transforming. The tower is going to come down. This has been in the making for a while. We've seen the tower for you in other readings, in other places in the readings, and now it's like in your future. It's right on your doorstep, and with that will come some regret and some sadness and grief and a sense of loss. But it's about transformation. You're getting your wish. Your dream will come true, but it's going to all come at a cost. It's going to come at a cost. I have said that before to you. Hanged Man in the past here for the connection. Yes, for the Two of Cups. This is it. Twin flame. It's going to come at a cost, but this is why you've been holding back. This is why you've been pulling back. This is why you have delayed gratification. This is why this person is like guarding themselves in the right? The Two of Swords. Oh my God, I want to answer the call of this passion, but I don't want to get roped into the ugliness or something really karmic. I'm going to keep my head down. I'm going to do my work. You've both been delaying gratification because this is the real deal. Twin flame, soulmate, worth the wait. Ten of Wands in the connection. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Putting down this burden. Please, you guys need this. Yeah. And I'm feeling like, yes, there's heartache here. There's going to be what this is about is there's what's presently occurring for you, water sign, is as you lay down the burden of carrying, like knowing that this other person is in your life and on your path for the highest good of all, for you, for humanity. This is the call. This is twin flame. It's like you're tapped for this. Your souls are tapped for this energy, for this connection. And a lot of lessons will need to be learned. And one of them is that once you lay the burden down of, oh my God, we do recognize each other. We do recognize the twin energy. And now we can move toward it. Things have to come down. Hearts have to be broken. And families have to be disrupted. Part of the burden involves family scenarios. You know, especially if the two of you are more further along in your lives, this represents the ultimate that we work for. Like from the time we leave our parents' homes and we set out to college or our jobs or our career path or whatever, we get married, we have children. This is what the goal, this is like the dream is, you know, we make it. We have a home life, we have kids, we have, you know, the dog, the summer trips, we go on vacation, we start to sock money away for college funds. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, that's what this card is all about. It is about abundance. But what I feel is you're laying down a burden right now in this present moment. It's going slowly, and there's a lot of transformation, mostly on your part, water sign. So this laying down of the burden does include some disruption to the family and broken hearts and some grief and loss and sadness as a result. And I was saying this in the last video, as happy as I am for you, as much sadness as I feel, my heart is heavy for you. At the same time that I'm so happy that you've found this person and that they recognize what this is all about. Queen of Swords in the future for the connection. Why is the Queen of Swords? Page of Wands. Yeah, the truth about your passion for each other, but the Ace of Pentacles and Ace. Oh my God! Yes, 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 yes. I don't have to do another thing. So even though you're presently moving through this phase of laying down the burden and dealing with a disruption to family units or whatever, you've acquired over your lifespan. And hearts will be broken. What's coming on that's part of it. What's coming down the pike, this energy of fairness and, you know, actually, I'm going to say it this way. The Queen of Swords is the one who rips the Band-Aid off and then puts her hand on so the air doesn't make it sting. So there is compassion here, but there's going to be crystal clear and it's like cool as a cucumber energy in the connection to deal with everything that's coming down the pike for you. We've got a message here in the future. This Page of Wands sort of feels like a little bit of maybe a one-night stand, but I don't want to say it that way. I want to say that there will be flirtation that sort of keeps everything afloat. I know that sounds weird because the power of what's coming in, this Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, brand new, this is new, divinely gifted love and abundance coming in for you. So I kind of feel like the Page, it's almost like a little reset, a little like, you know, while you're going through all this, which is very heavy energy, slow moving, it's moving, but transformations involved. The Tower comes in. There's regret. There's laying down burdens. My gosh, it's all so heavy. This person is trying to protect and defend against temptation. There's that Ace of Wands, right? So you have the Ace, and the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. The only thing we're missing is what? Ace of Swords. That came in a previous reading, so I'm not worried that we don't have that. I think you already got the clarity. You already know who you are to each other. But this little Page of Wands on top of that Queen of Swords, I feel like it breaks up the tension. It's like, hey, you look pretty today. This is that little text, you know, that ability to communicate with each other in a passionate way that's sweet and innocent and sort of breaks up the tension. Maybe it doesn't feel quite as evolved as the Queen of Swords, but it's there to sort of disrupt the tension because this is what's on its way to you. This is the future. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Motherlode of love and abundance gifted to this connection. Oh my goodness. Okay, water sign, I would like to take this to the extended. I'm going to deliver you a message from your spiritual team, a message to you from this person and one to you from them, and then I'll look at outcome, kind of a little bit less of outcome and maybe like when all this shifting might take place. That's what we did the last time and it really proved helpful, but I feel like we're still moving this along. I hope that you found this helpful or enlightening, and if you want to follow me, the link is below. Otherwise, I will see you in a future video. Bye, water sign.